I told myself I would pick which group I was going to show next ahead of time, but I did not do that. So I'm gonna decide which group is next on the fly, which is fine. It's fun, you know? I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's fun. But before that, I did want to show you, in addition to the last group, she is very late, very last minute. I found her last week when I was thrifting. She's a little different. She's not, I guess she's not a Barbie. I guess she's not a Barbie. Maybe. She kind of is. She has Mattel on the back of her head, and that should be enough, right? No, it's not that simple. Okay, let me stop beating around the bush. Yeah, obviously this is the live action Ariel doll. I'm pretty sure it's one of the budget ones. I think I found her, well, I found her listing on Amazon because I was curious, and she looked pretty cheap. But when I was thrifting, I saw her staring back at me in the bins, and her hair was a mess, and her face was really cute, and I tried not to get her because one of my philosophies is that I only want to collect Barbie, Monster High, and Ever After High, though Ever After High is pretty much retired. I don't really think there are any Ever After High dolls I would still want, except for like Darling, Charming, maybe. Those are the 3 groups I'm collecting because I don't have space for any other lines. So I've been pretty strict about that. I've been interested in maaaaaan and Bratz, but I don't have the space and I don't have the money, actually. Yeah, it's a double thing. But mostly the space. Even if I had like 1 or 2 like maaaaaan dolls, like where are they gonna go? And I would want a specific maaaaaan shelf or a specific Bratz shelf, and I don't have that space. So it's just, I just can't do it. I can't do it. So when I saw her, I was very hesitant to get her because she's Disney. Sort of. I mean, she is Disney, but she's not as Disney dolls that I've seen. Am I making sense? I don't know if I am. And they're just more exaggerated, and her face looked less exaggerated to me, and I felt like she could pass as a Barbie, you know? Like, she looks Barbie enough to me, and that was very intriguing to me. And also she's really cute. Now, of course, when I put her next to my Barbies, I was like, she does have a little bit of Disney face, like that. Duh, makes sense. But I don't know, I'm undecided on her. I really like her hair. I mean, it's still a little bit fried. I think maybe it's just like low quality saran, because if it was poly, I would not touch it. Like, but I love her locks. They're so pretty, and I've been wanting to reroot one of my Barbies with locks. So this is like a extra little treat for me ahead of time. Her hair is kind of thin in some places, but again, I know she's a budget doll, so I'm not gonna hold that against her. I don't know. I put her in some blue and one of the looks dresses. I kind of stretched it to fit around her neck because I wanted a different neckline. I think this is a Monster High necklace. She's just a hybrid of a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, her face is pretty pixelated, but she could also be a cool repaint. I don't know. The more I look at her, the more I want to keep her, but she's different. She's not really a Barbie, so I don't know. I haven't named her yet, so I don't get attached, even though I feel like I kind of already am. I put her on a curvy, I don't know, it's the look doll that no one likes. I'm sorry, that's kind of mean. That is kind of mean. But no one really likes her. She went on sale for like $9. I'll put her off to the side. Like Freya, whatever. I feel like she's like the least popular looks doll, and I feel bad for her, but like her makeup is not it. I think she looks good on her curvy body. I think it fits her head, her big head. It's not an exact match. I think her actual skin tone is like that really expensive petite Barbie. I forgot her name, so I will also put that off to the side. I'm doing this a lot. Me editing this video. Hello? But this is close enough to me. I have a lot of extra made to move bodies in the skin tone right below this one, And I thought that's what she was gonna be. I even looked online and people were like, oh, she's a good match for this skin tone. And then I put her I put her next to it and I was like, why is everyone lying to me? No, it's fine. And I'll do a quick comparison of the skin tone that I thought she was gonna be. Yeah, see, like, she's in between these two, but, and I guess on camera this one looks like a slightly better match, but I feel like the head and the body would be like too dramatic. This is so strange. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess it's really just up to you if you want her body to be a little bit lighter or a little bit darker. Up to you. No one else is doing this. Like, well, I mean, other people are doing this. Like, just, I need a minute. Like, anyway, I chose to have her body a little bit lighter than her head. I think that's usually what I do. I did it with another one of my Barbies in another category, my like medieval fantasy category, which I will show in another video. It's kind of fitting because I remember I said last time I had this feeling that the next one I got would be this skin tone, and what do you know? She is, even though it's not like I imagined at all. I did not expect Disney to come into my life, but she might stay. I think she's gonna stay. We'll see. We'll see. She could be gone, you know? She could be gone next time, and that's all. Okay. Anyway, all that to say, who knows if she'll stick around, but she's really cute. I think if she does stick around, I might call her Melody, you know? It's a reference to the direct-to-DVD. I don't need to be getting attached. I don't know, but we're putting her off to the side for now and moving on to the next group. Since she's here, I might as well do this skin tone. I actually don't have a lot in this skin tone, which is frustrating to me because I have so many extra made to move bodies waiting for heads, but I just don't see a lot of heads that I like in this skin tone. It's really annoying. Or if I do see them, they have an open mouth smile. Like, I don't collect dolls that show teeth, and all of the ones I want in this skin tone show teeth, and it's really frustrating because I think there's like this new sculpt, the Alma sculpt. Then there's of course the Ballet Wishes, Odile. There's another one I really like. I can't remember her name, but she's super cute. Again, shows teeth. There are only a couple that do not show teeth that I like. Oh yeah, also, just a side note, Tamika, I like her sculpt. I just haven't liked any of her screenings. So that's why I took her body here. That's not the only reason why, but I will get into that as soon as I collect more of the girls to talk about. I might as well get all of them with similar skin tones and talk about them. I wish I could just talk about this skin tone, but these are the only two I have in my looks category in this skin tone. And I've decided to include these two because they are also the only ones I have in this skin tone in this category. So we're just gonna make this a group, even though I wish I had like, I truly wish I had all of the made to move bodies. Like, I would love to have every single one and have a unique head on every single one. I think that would be so cool. Like, it was so nice last time because we had well, I guess we do kind of have all the body types here. That's a nice little, it worked out. That really worked out. But anyway, enough of me rambling again. Actually, no, not enough of me rambling. I'm here to ramble. The whole point of doing this is to ramble. We're gonna start with her. Whenever I try to like tap her shoulder. Okay, this is Samantha. She's one of the first ones I got. Well, yeah, we'll see. She's one of the earlier ones, and I only got her head. Why did I do that? I was still new to getting them secondhand, so I kind of just jumped at the chance to only purchase her head instead of like waiting for her at a good price with her whole body. But at the time I didn't really want a lot of curvy Barbies because I was like, oh, it's so hard to find clothes for them. But now I have since changed my tune and I wish I had her curvy body. I want to be able to have it just to remix it if I wanted to. Like, what if I want to give it to someone else? What if I like her as petite, but I want someone else to be curvy, you know? And I don't have that option right now. So I'm hoping they release another curvy in this skin tone, or I can get another L at a okay price. I don't know. It's not my priority, but it would be really nice to right my wrong. But yeah, at the time, I really wanted to have her on a petite body, and for some reason, I'm not totally at peace with it. I think she's cute like this, but I have the urge to put her on a classic body or an athletic. I don't know. But then I don't know who would go on the petite, so I kind of leave her on here. Maybe she's just really, really meant to be on a curvy. I don't know. I try not to think about it too much. It's not that big a deal. The important thing is, like, I have her face, and I really do think her face is pretty. But there's so many caveats with her. Oh my gosh. I've made an edit of her where I like brought her eyelashes down a smidge, and I feel like that made her look so much softer. So she's like almost there. But I still love her. And I love her hair. It's so cute. But I'm still like, I don't know. But yeah, this is Samantha. She is named after the American girl Samantha, because even though like I didn't have a Samantha, you know, in my childhood, I still like American Girl, and Samantha's cool. So yeah, this is Sam. Oh, I guess I could talk about her outfit. That's what I did last time. This is from, oh my gosh, one of the inspiring women, Rita something? Yes. The necklace is from Style by Design 2. The top, I'm not sure. I think I thrifted it. The sweater is from the Five Below Strawberry Shortcake fashion pack. This is from the Ruby Sunday doll. And same for the shoes, the boots. I want to love her, and I do love her, but like, I just need to make some tweaks so that I fully am like, you know, like, okay. But yeah, that's her. Okay, next we have this pixelated cowgirl Taya. Ooh, I've been saying Taya, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, I've been saying Taya. So if it's Taya or something, that would be unfortunate. I do like her. I really do like her. I wish she wasn't pixelated, but it's not horrible. And as much as I like her, I was undecided on her too. I went to get her at some point, and then I was looking at her and I was like, no, her eyes are like too high and they're all pixelated. I don't want it. And I put her back and I left, and like a month later I was like, no, I want her. So I got her, and I don't regret it. I'm happy to have her. I am. I just wish her eyes were higher quality, and I wish her head was not the playline size. I wish it was collector size, but it's okay. It's okay. I have her on the classic body, and I think it suits her. I do. She does not have a name. I have name ideas. I have a potential name for her, but I don't want to vocalize it in case I change my mind. I don't know. I also might repaint her, especially since she's pixelated and I'm not completely sold on her eyes. I might repaint her, and I need to know if she's gonna look good repainted before I name her, if that makes any sense. This is my second favorite sculpt. Actually, second or third favorite sculpt. I really love the Mackie sculpt, but that's also nostalgia, but also the Mackie sculpt is really, really cute. And my favorite sculpt is, but yeah, I believe this is also from Style by Design 2. This is thrifted. It's kind of like, it's not properly put together. I think it was part of some other top, and I like cut it and obviously like paper clipped it. So I don't know what it used to be, but now it's like a tube top, so whatever. And these pants, I think they were also thrifted, or they came in a lot. And I think they're Ken pants because I have a little elastic to keep them up. And this is probably Styled by Design 2. And her shoes, I have no idea. Maybe a Barbie Basics donated these. But yeah, that's her. Miss potentially has a name, probably going to be repainted. Also, one more thing, I did want her to be tall. Like, I specifically thought to myself, ooh, she would look really good on a tall body. And I thought I had a tall body, but I don't, because I don't even think the tall body exists for this skin tone. So, like, yeah. So if they ever do release a tall body in this skin tone, she will be swapped to that, probably. Because, I mean, I do like the classic now, but that was my goal for her. And I'm a little bit upset about that, but whatever. This is Dahlia. When I first saw the 2025 basics, I definitely wanted Model 1. But after I got her, I started noticing Model 3. And I was like, okay, she's also really pretty. But I was nervous because she looked really similar to this doll. This Looks 10, I believe. Yeah. She looked really similar to Looks 10. And Looks 10 is my favorite Barbie ever. And I didn't want to get another doll that looks so similar to her because, again, like, my priority is variety. I don't want to have duplicates of the same doll. Hello. I don't want to have a lot of the same doll or the same looking dolls. So I was worried that she was going to look really similar. Now you may say, why did you think that? They have 2 different face sculpts and different screenings and different body types. Well, originally she was on a tall body, so that also didn't help. Okay, like, their skin tones are different, but they are similar. So deep, right? No, but like, I feel like from a distance, okay, so ignore her body because her body is like slightly lighter, but their skin tones are pretty similar. Like, hers is definitely warmer and lighter, but they're similar. So I was really, really worried that they were going to look too similar on my shelf. Like, despite the different textured and colored hair, I was like, they're too similar, I can't do it. So I didn't get her for a while. But the more I looked at her, the more I was like, you know what? I don't care. Even if they look similar, I want her really bad. She's super pretty. And that's when I had the idea of, wait a minute, I can just change her body type, make them even more different. So I did. I used the BMR, I guess the only curvy BMR with that flower dress, that really ugly flower dress. I'm sorry, she did not deserve that, but it is really ugly. Anyway, I used her, and they're very similar. Like, the skin tones are super, super similar. It's only like, I'm trying to make her like touch her face. They're super, super similar, but you know, if you look super close, you can tell this is even warmer and even a little bit lighter. But I really like it. I think she looks way better on curvy than tall. And once I restyled her, once I restyled her, I don't know, I fell in love. And her hair is so soft, it's super soft. And it's funny because I don't even think I like any of the other Claudette screenings. Like, I've looked at the other Claudette dolls, and I'll put some off to the side, but none of the screenings, and even the skin tone, like, something about this skin tone in this screening I think is the most beautiful one of all. And I don't want another Claudette. Like, I genuinely don't think any of them are like even worth being in my collection. Maybe that's harsh, but I just think she's perfect. She's the best one. And I don't know. It'd be so funny if I go back on that in like a couple months, but for now, she's the only Claudette I want, and she's the best one, and she's so pretty. So yeah, that's the story with her. Oh, and Dahlia. I named her Dahlia because, okay, so this is gonna sound really silly, but I really like watching Queso. And whenever he plays 60 Seconds, he always goes on about Dolores. And whenever he plays Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, he always goes on and on about Claudia. So because she had red hair and her sculpt name is Claudette, I was like, Dolores, Claudia, Dahlia. Like, isn't that so cute? Maybe it's just me, but I like it. So that's what she's named after. Also, isn't it so perfect that she has like yellow nails and I gave her a yellow outfit? Like, oh, okay, I have to talk about her outfit now. So her earrings, I think, are from Basics 1. Her necklace is actually kind of made it myself. I put the beads on a new wire and I made her this necklace. This is from the Strawberry Shortcake fashion pack. These shorts, I think, are from a Barbie extra, but I found them while thrifting. And the shoes, I don't remember. I think another Basics, but I have to look up which one. It all comes together marvelously, and she is up there as one of the best. See, I don't have any reservations about her like I do with the other two. No offense to the other two. I love them, and I will modify them to make them even better, but she's just perfect the way she is. Speaking of perfection, we have model 10. I have a lot to say about her. Like, she is the entire reason I'm doing any of this. She's the whole reason I got back into Barbie, the whole reason I love Made to Move. Like, everything about her is so... Okay, let me start at the beginning. So I collected Ever After High from 12, 13. Then I took a break, went to college. I was on Pinterest and I saw a post on Pinterest, and it was of her. And she had been restyled into this super cute outfit, and something about her, I just like I had to figure out who she was, because deep down, even though I'd taken a break from collecting, I still loved dolls. Truly thought it was going to be some line or brand I hadn't heard of, but it was a Barbie. And I was shocked because I didn't know that Barbies could look like this. Like, when I thought Barbie, I thought of like early 2000s Playline, because that's pretty much where I left them. Like, I had Barbies from when I was like, I don't know, little, 4 to 10, 11, you know? So that time frame was what I was thinking of. And of course, I know now there have been collector Barbies that looked like this before I was born. But at the time, I just didn't have any concept of collector Barbies or really anything beyond Playline early 2000s. So I found out she was a Barbie, and I found out about the Looks line. And thankfully, she was still on Amazon. I think she was probably being sold by like a third-party seller, because she was like $40, I believe. But, you know, not bad considering what she is now. But I had no idea that was like, I had no idea. To me, I thought that was what her original price was, and she was definitely worth $40 to me. So I didn't even pounce on her right away, I don't think. I think I just asked for her for my birthday, and my mom got her for me, so that makes her even more special. And I remember opening the package and seeing her box and seeing how clean and sleek and minimalistic it was, and sliding her out, and she came with a stand, and like it was truly amazing. But then I didn't get a doll for like another year. Like I was so happy with her, I really was. I put her on my shelf, and she sat there as my little companion for like a year, and something else sparked me wanting another doll, but that's another story. Basically, she was the catalyst for everything. And funnily enough, I did not even know she was Made to Move until like a year later. Like, I was looking up something about Barbies, and I discovered what Made to Move was, and I saw they had chest joints and their arms could like bend all the way so they could like touch their face and stuff. And I was like, oh man, it'd be super cool to have a Made to Move Barbie. And so I go look at her, and what do you know, she's Made to Move. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Made to Move is amazing. I don't want Barbies that can't, you know, have a full range of motion anymore. So she's also my she's also the reason I'm such a Made to Move purist, because I mean, she really set the standard for everything. She's perfect. I truly think she's perfect. That being said, she does actually have a factory error. I don't even know if it'll show up very well, but one of her eyes has like more of a dark gradient than the other. And I was like, dang, that sucks, but at the same time, you can't really see it, and it's not as bad as, but it's fine. It's minor, and it doesn't take away from her beauty at all. It doesn't for any of my dolls. No chip or factory, well, I don't want to go that far, but out of all the errors I have, none of them take away from how much I love the dolls, truly. Well, there was an instance with like my Ever After High doll, a particular one that had a really, really bad factory error, but I will talk about that when the time comes. So she's been my favorite ever since then, and I don't see anyone dethroning her anytime soon. On top of her being my favorite Barbie ever, this is also my favorite Barbie sculpt ever. Shocker. Mackie is giving her a run for her money, but I still put her like slightly above Mackie. It's hard though, because I do love Mackie, and Mackie has a lot of nostalgia for me, but something about the Simone sculpt is just, it's just better. It just is. Yeah, that's the story with her. If I had to critique anything, I wish her makeup wasn't so intense so I could restyle her more easily, but I feel like, but it just looks so good. Like I haven't changed her clothes since I got her. Like she has the outfit she came in. She's the only Barbie I have not restyled. Like I really think every other one I've gotten, I've changed in some way. Ken too, actually. Yeah, out of the Kens too. I could be wrong, but I really think out of all the Barbies and Kens, she is the only one I have left completely alone because I just think she's that perfect. So I don't feel the need to restyle her, though I'm going to at some point. So when that time comes, it would be nice for her to not have such striking makeup, but it looks so good that I'm not even mad, you know? To scratch that itch of like more subtle makeup, I do have the 40th anniversary Black Barbie. She's in another category, that's another story, but it just proves that the Simone sculpt looks so good. I won't say any screening because the Gem Fantasy or something, Simone does not look that good. Her screening is a little questionable, but I think all of the other Simones outside of her I really, really love. Oh, I didn't even say her name. So it took me a long time to give her a name, and I think I only named her like, if not this year, like at the very end of last year, but it's Sylvia. Finally. I wanted to give her a name that was like really, really fitting, and it took me so long to decide on one, but Sylvia. And it's not really a reference, but I studied Latin when I was younger, and it always stuck with me that the Latin word for forest was silva, because I thought it sounded really pretty, and Sylvia is similar to that, and it's really pretty, and it suits her, so that's her name. So this is the second group of girls that I've introduced. Started off kind of but finished really, really strong, and I'm so sorry I say that about them. I do love them all, like truly I do love them all, but the last two are just on a different level. I feel bad. They were supposed to be in different categories. I wish I had more variety, but it's fine. I will get made to move bodies for every skin tone and body type eventually, and it'll be really cool. But yeah, I don't think I have much else to say about them. Yeah, that's it.